Coming off a 3-27 record last season, the Binghamton Bearcats are poised to improve under second-year head coach Tommy Dempsey. The Bearcats will be led by preseason all-conference selection Jordan Reed, who finished second in the conference in scoring and first in rebounding as a freshman last season. Binghamton brings back 8 letter winners, including Robert Mansell, who was the team's leading scorer in 2011-12, but missed last year due to a knee injury. Dempsey sat down with Eric Frede to preview the upcoming season.
We're here at America East Tip-Off with the head coach of the Binghamton Bearcats, Tommy Dempsey, getting ready for his second year. And I know the first year, if an outsider would look at it and look at the record and say, wow, that must have been a tough first year. You knew the challenges going into that first year, but you probably found a lot of little victories along the way. What are some of the things you saw from that first year that could grow here going into your second year at Binghamton?
Well, you know what, again, we didn't make a lot of progress from a win-loss standpoint, but I do think we made some significant progress off the court. Not only off the court with the kids and being good student athletes, get involved in the community, doing those kind of things, but on the court, just from a standpoint of establishing a foundation of hard work, about being prepared every night we played. And I think that those things were evident, even in losses. The tough part is you need to validate it sometimes in winning, and it was hard. Wins were hard to come by, but I thought we kept a positive attitude throughout. I thought we fought till the end, and we turned the page. We brought in some good young guys and tried to develop the guys that were still in the program, and we move on.
Take me back a little bit. You knew how hard this job was going to be, but you also saw a lot of the light at the end of the tunnel about how good you think this job can be. How much closer are you to seeing that kind of stuff start to pay off as you bring in your first recruiting class?
Well, we're not that close, to be honest, to what I think we can be. I knew that this was going to be, quite a journey. But I did know that the place is set up in a way that there's a lot of support, and not only in the community but at the institution itself. I think there's a need to have a good men's basketball program at Binghamton, and that's something that we're set up in a place where we have a lot of work to do to deliver on what I think it can be, and we're going to do it, with a lot of young guys this year, try to take that second step. But we have quite a ways to go. We inherited a tough situation, and we're trying to make it better every day.
Jordan Reed's a great guy to kind of build around. He had a fantastic first year for Binghamton. How's he looked getting ready for this year coming up?
Good. I think he's very hungry. I think, in a way, it looks like, he was humbled. And I think people would say, well, how was he humbled? He had such success. Well, we didn't have success, and the kid is very competitive, and he was humbled by the losing. And I think we all were. Although, you go into it and you expect it to overall probably be a tough year, with the amount of work that we put into getting ready for every single game and to just come up short almost every night. It was a humbling experience, and I think even for Jordan, going through some of the personal success that he went through, he was never in a position where, every night when we were shaking hands, we were on the short end of it. And I think that really motivated him. He was constantly checking in to see how we were doing in recruiting and getting involved with guys when they came to campus, and just trying to, he knows that his numbers may take a step backward, they may or may not, but as long as we're winning, I think that's something that drives him.
Good to see you, Tommy. Best of luck to you this year.
I appreciate it.
Tommy Dempsey from Binghamton University here on Tip-Off Day.